Good morning, good morning. Let me sit y'all something. I wish I could sit y'all in the cabinet, but they're kind of full. Let me see if I can move this over. We are just packing our lunch. I already meal prepped today. I entered a picture of what I made. It's so good. And I found it on TikTok, this meal. It was like a salmon bowl with homemade cucumber slaw. Let me just show y'all. With cucumber slaw, it has onions, cucumbers. Focus. So good. Oh, onions, cucumbers, and avocado. And then the other one is, oh, and it is, what is this? Monday. I just woke up and just kept going. And this is the salmon bowl with white rice. So I'm gonna warm the food up first and then put the slaw with it. That's how it's supposed to go. But who wants warm slaw? Not me. So that's why I made it separate. And then I get John a snack. I don't really do this. I'm trying not to eat fried things and chips and stuff like that. So he eats this. It's like day 8 of my 30 on 30. I'm not doing a 75 challenge yet. I don't want to overwhelm myself. I can do a 30-day straight. So I didn't go this morning because I do not like going to the gym. I don't like going to the gym in the morning. So on Mondays. But the other rest of the week, I'm fine with going. I just don't like going when everybody else is piling in the gym. It's very overwhelming. And they be taking my good parking spot. I be feeling some type of way. So I don't go. Excuse me. Okay. I'm trying to get John to take his vitamins. He doesn't like taking his vitamins on an empty stomach. It don't bother me, but you know, man, they're sensitive. So this is what we're taking for him. I'm just gonna put 2 in here for him to take it after he eats his lunch today. Trying to be a good wife. It ain't easy. So actually, let me put this in this one. So that's his. This is mine. I've been taking mine more consistently, so I am trying to. I'm gonna empty this out and just get another one. It's the vitamins for me. This is his. Let me get his lunch box. I also like cut up and washed a whole bunch of strawberries, and I'm gonna put that in a container as well. I realized please focus better. I realized that trying to my hair's like blended in because it's so white. I realized that trying to keep my strawberries good and like fresh, cut them up and then put it in a container, like a sealed container. They last so long, like so long, so fresh, and it's just, you don't have to worry about it going bad. But yeah, I'm doing my own personal challenge. I'm doing a 30 by 30. So 30 pounds by 30 is my goal. I have more than 6 months. I have till November till it's 6 months. So I don't feel like doing math this morning. I have a long time before it hits, you know, the time for me to, you know, hit 6 months mark. So I have a long time, and I'm excited because I just want to do this for myself. Doing it for others or doing it for like a significant reason, like my wedding, for instance, it made me nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Focus. And so I'm glad I'm finally having the courage to do it for myself, by myself. And John never, you know, said, oh, you need to lose weight. And I love my husband for that. But I definitely want to do something for myself. And it just gives me courage. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm excited. I like challenging myself. And I like to see results. So far so good. We're doing really good. And yes, I don't know how many snacks I want to pack. I like snacks, but I don't always have the time to eat them. I also do try to pack some, like if I have leftover snacks, I'll just eat it for after work, because you know traffic is crazy. So we'll see. But I just want to put a few strawberries in here, not much, because he already has a banana. So yeah, today is just gonna be a great day. We're already proclaiming it. I already read my Bible. I've been trying to read through just the entire Bible, and then for the word, you know, like a lesson on Jesus. I'll listen to like a podcast or something. I'm trying not to overwhelm myself again. It's all about me doing bite-sized things in life now. I'm trying to just take it slowly so I don't become discouraged. So, put those strawberries in there. And I'm gonna do one more thing. So I'm gonna do, me and John both have Chobani. This is a mixed berry. Got this from Aldi's, and I got a snack pack also from Aldi's. And I like to log all my calories. And that's it. I just need some napkins. Napkins for John, napkins for me. And that's it. I might go ahead and hit the road. I don't like to be in traffic. I think that's everything. Oh, and water, duh. Water. And now that's it. That's it. Before I go, y'all, I don't know if I recorded this or not with you guys, but I had some tacos the other day. And I was so hungry, so I ate them in my car. The tacos had more onions than meat, and it literally like seeped into my car seats. Like, it smells so bad. So when I went to Ollie's last weekend, I just got this pack of Febreze car freshener. So one is like Linen Sky, and the other one is like Fresh. I don't know if y'all can see that. Good deal. So let me just pour these into my little compartment so I can save everything. And I'm gonna just throw this away when I get to work. That way I always have a fresh car. I love car fresheners. I always get like one thing, like one pack, and I call it a day. I gotta do better. So yeah, here we go. Gonna work. I did not prep anything for work. I wish I would have, because I like to have everything in order. But last week, that Thursday drained me. Let me tell you guys what happened, because I didn't even get a chance to talk to you guys about that. It was just too much. Y'all, come on, please, come on. You're welcome. So, we had a working interview, a DA. Oh, focus. What's up with you not focusing? There we go. we had a DA come in temp. This was also her working interview because we were short-staffed last Thursday. I was the only full-time working person in there. So we also had a temp hygienist, and I've met her previously, so I already knew who she was. She's really cool, really sweet, lots of experience. So we got to know each other. So she's really nice. And so the DA who was doing the interview, I introduced myself to, hey, I'm Jessica, nice to meet you, shook her hand, and I went about my business because it was time to rock and roll. And so the day goes on, and I have a new patient, and of course, you know, new patients, you take their x-rays, do their charting, previous treatments that they may have had done, and then of course you probe, and amongst other things, just give you a shortcut as to the story. And so I'm probing, and for me, I work by myself. I work really well by myself. I'm pretty hyper focused, and I can get my job done quickly without having help. And so what I like to do, I like to put barrier tape on the keyboard, and you know, it's like covering up the numbers. And I also like to put barrier tape on the mouse, so I can grab the mouse and move it if I need to put in extra, things. So I'm about halfway done. I would say even more than that. I would say maybe 75% done. And I'm just going through the motions. And so the way the lab faces, I can see people going in and out. Excuse me, not the lab, the stair. I can see people going in and out of sterile. And so the DA, the working DA, she came out of, I need gas. I knew it was something I was forgetting. Maybe I can get away with it. At least for get closer to work. Sorry. I knew it was something. I did not go to the gym because I could not sleep. Ugh. Lord God, just let me get to work. There's a gas station right by my job, y'all. So anyway, where was I? So I could see people going in and out of sterile. So I made eye contact with her. And so I could see her like putting on a mask and getting ready to come in here. And so she came in here. She just kind of popped up because I thought she was coming directly towards me, but she didn't. So she kind of scared me, one. And two, she came in there. She has a different type of accent. Like it's different. She's from New York. And then she also has like a really thick Islander accent. So follow me. So she came in and asked me, did I want help you probe? I said, oh no, thank you. I'm good. And so she kind of like stood there for a second. I guess she was like thinking I was going to say yes. And she was just like, oh, well, I'm just used to, hygienist and, needing help all the time. I said, yeah, I got you, girl. I'm good. And I'm like trying to like give her a hint, like, I'm good, girl. Like, I got a patient. I don't need a conversation right now. I'm hyper focused. So I say all that. And then, she kind of just leaves. So I finished up with my stuff. I'm like, okay, well, no biggie. Like, I didn't say nothing disrespectful. I didn't say it in a mean way. I just said, no, thank you. I'm good. And so, moments go by, and I'm finishing up with my patient. I already did their cleaning. They were just a prophy. And so, once I'm done, I'm walking back to the lab, to sterile, to clean up my stuff. I have to pass by the hygienist, the temp hygienist, and also I was passing by, them to get to sterile. And so I see old girl, the DA, talking to the other hygienist, and I hear her literally say, oh, I don't know why she didn't want my help. She was probing all by herself. I don't understand why she wouldn't just take my help. And I'm paraphrasing, but she said things on the lines of that. First off, I didn't disrespect you. Second, why are you talking to somebody behind my back? This is your first day, and not even your technical first day. This is your working interview. That means you're not in here. Why are you being messy? Why are you being messy? For what? Because I said no? Because I did not need your help? Because I was basically done? To me, that's crazy. Why are you being messy, girl? don't you know what type of pool I got in this office? Apparently you don't. So I let her have her conversation. I just kept walking. I kind of glanced, like, you know, that Shakari glance when she looked over and she kept on going. That's basically what I did. I looked over and I kept going. She saw me look at her and she was like she didn't expect for me to walk by her, which I found hilarious. So I ended up going to Stereo, finishing up what I was doing. The day kind of goes by, and by then lunchtime happens, and I come back and I'm in Stereo, and let me see. Yes, I'm in Stereo, and no. Let me back up because it was two things that happened with her. So before lunch, she comes in there while I was doing some notes. And she was saying how, because she knew I heard her. She was saying how, oh, I just wanted to clarify, you know, I'm just used to, you know, hygienists and stuff working for me. And my face is like this. Like, I'm not making a face, but I'm also not making an inviting face. So she could kind of read the room in a way, but I feel like she kept talking, so I feel like she didn't really read the room because she was still, like, running her mouth. And so, I'm not trying to be mean, but she was getting on my nerves at this point. Like, get your foot out your mouth. Leave me alone. We're good. You don't have to talk to me. But you definitely won't be working here. I'm going to show you that. And so, she just kept on trying to, like, you know, correct herself and, like, low-key apologize for talking about me to someone else. Focus. So, yeah. After that, I was done with her. I was like, girl, okay. Like, I hear you. Yes. She just kept talking. So after that, that's when lunch rolls around. And so lunch rolls around, we come back, and there's like we do sterile obviously a certain way. And so she kind of did some, like, she put and I'm not faulting her for this because she didn't know. And I'm not faulting her for this because she's new. She was just trying to help out. But we do sterile a certain way where we put like my kits, like hygiene kits, away in a cabinet, and we also put, you know, certain things in a basket to finish, you know, like say for instance they need to finish drying, so we put it in a basket to finish drying. But she put everything in the dryer, in the basket. And so I didn't say anything to her. She wasn't even back in the office from lunch. I just like to help out, and I went ahead and I put up instruments, you know, for the crew, so we wouldn't have to worry about, you know, readjusting everything. So while I was doing so, readjusting what she had kind of like, you know, unorganized, she came in there, like, again, she keeps popping up on me. I don't understand that. She popped up on me, and she was like, oh my God, I didn't realize, I'm so sorry, in her voice, you know, her New York Jamaican, but it was a different type of accent. I ain't never heard nothing like this before. And I know people that are islanders in the Caribbean and that have been in New York. She did not sound like that. Anyway, so she came in there, and she was like, apologize. I was like, what are you apologizing for? She was like, oh, I guess, you know, you misunderstood what I was doing. No, I didn't. Like, no biggie. Like, we're good. And I'm trying to hurry up because I can feel a conversation coming. So I do what I need to do. I make it look nice and neat, and I had to leave. I walked away. I said, okay. And I walked away. Because I couldn't. Like, it was like pulling teeth at that point. No pun intended. So, after that occurred, the day is kind of like wrapping up. We're basically done. And then I'm talking to Doc. I'm telling him something, I guess about a patient. I can't remember the exact details, but I'm talking to my doctor. And the way I'm standing in the threshold. I'm standing where a door would be. There's not a door in the lab. You can just walk right in. And so I'm standing kind of like cocked to the side, leaning on the wall, my back turned, so whoever can walk up, and I wouldn't even know who was walking up. Again, she likes to pop up. So, you guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I have tattoos behind my ear on both sides. So, she comes in there, I like mid-conversation, like, talking. Oh my God, I didn't realize your tattoos, they're so nice, in her voice. They're so nice. I love that color red. Like, and she can't see me with Doc. Like, she can't see my face. I can just hear her behind me. So the face I make at Doc, I'm like, you know that look like you trying to like, bro, what's going on? You cool? Like, that's the face I made. And I just like, yeah, girl. At that moment, I just started walking away. I said, yeah, girl, thank you, thank you. I turn around the corner and she's still walking. Again, I'm not trying to be mean, but she was doing too much. Of all the DAs that have temped there, that have did a working interview, she was the most annoying. I don't cause mess. I don't like mess. And that's why I walk away, because I have nothing to say to you. You've already did what you did. We are good. Your first impression was your last impression. And that's it. You know, God has been working on me with my patience. God has been working on me with, you know, making sure I'm nice and I'm slow to anger. But you also not going to play me. You also not going to talk behind my back. And that's that. And of course, I didn't even tell you guys this. Insert. Hello. I talked to the hygienist, the temp hygienist, and she told me what she said. Now, was she doing it in a malicious way? No, but the fact that she went behind my back and was being messy, you could have addressed me first instead of going to somebody else who had no power. She's a temp. That's where I draw the line. It costs to be nice, because I could have put a good word in for you. Oh yeah, she's super sweet. She wanted to help, but I just didn't need her help at the time. But I could tell that she was willing to, you know, put forth a good effort and to help me. I could have did all of that, but you messed it up. Okay, you messed that up, and so now you're not gonna work here. So yeah, that is my story time. And I'm a nice person. Mess is something I don't do. All right, there we go. So my last patient before lunch canceled. She did not show. She was just a post-op SRP. However, I mean, that was still, you know, production. So we're just about to clean up from our last patient. She was a 4346. Can y'all guess what that is? The dental code for 4346. It is a gingivitis cleaning. That's what a 4346 is. So learn your codes, because you're gonna need to know them. Only the basic ones, y'all. Y'all don't have to know everything. But yeah, I'm about to clean up real quick. The glare in here is atrocious. That's a little better. Okay. I love these. I love the fact that we don't use disposable air water tips. now I'm just restocking the storage room right here. I'm just putting everything up because we had a little issue, so now I'm just putting everything back where it's supposed to be. I just thought about it. Let me show you guys a before and after of the storage room. So this is everything. I don't know. I like for things to be, you know, neat and tidy. So I'm gonna try to do my best, make it look cute. It's not bad, but you know, we can always have an area of opportunity where we can adjust. So. So here's the final product. Well, I say final, but I might do a little more tweaking. But this is the junk area. Ziplocs. I try to do all like the cleaning supplies in the same area. So soap, sanitizer, napkins, paper towels. Over here I put the hygiene stuff. Our rinses, chlorhexidine products. All the gloves have been moved over because it was blocking the light and I need to touch the light. And then the barriers, I'm gonna move this barrier tape to the top so all the barriers can be beside each other. So tray barriers, headrest covers, x-ray sleeves, they're all together, as well as the cordless disposable barrier. So yeah, patient bibs, all of that's together. So that's your after. Everything looks good.